Good morning, Redwoods. Wednesday morning, July 3rd, 2024. I know I'm back at the spot that y'all have seen 1,000 times. Actually, you hadn't, because if you had, I'd have 1,000 views, and I don't. But that's okay. Only one person. Only takes one person to What are y'all gonna do today? So, if you're watching content besides this, I'm sure you are, you see a lot of stuff geared toward groups of people, like it's geared toward men, or it's geared toward women, or it's geared toward sports or particular, you know what I'm saying. And typically, one group of people is sharing their grievances about another group of people. I'm not giving an opinion on any of that. But I do see where I'm a bit concerned when they're talking to young people. I see where they're talking to a lot of young men. And they're telling them to do this or do that, and I would say even women making videos about what men should and shouldn't do. And I think the thing I see a lot of, and it comes from everyone that's telling young people. And that's when I'm focusing on young people, because obviously that's pretty important, because they're becoming society. But they're telling them not to be nice. Don't be a nice guy. Don't be a nice guy. And so I know what they're saying. I know what they're meaning. But it's crap. It's crap. And what I mean is, and this is to everyone, it isn't to one group, it's to all the people that are speaking to young people. If your goal isn't to be kind, then I don't know what you're doing. Because there's at least 132 people a day that need some kind of understanding, kindness, empathy, or whatever. And you have no idea who that person is. They could be beside you at the store. And I'm not preaching. I can do better. I can do better. But I would tell these people that are watching the content of don't be nice. And what's the end game? It's to get the opposite. If you're a guy, it's to get the girls. And so I would speak to both sides and say, if you're a woman looking for a man, I get it that sometimes they're saying don't be a pushover, be able to protect your family, etc. None of that has anything to do with, I'm a father of daughters, and I can say that, I would give my life and I would do whatever necessary to protect them. And that has nothing to do with how I treat other people. That's an instinct, that's a desire, it's just a guaranteed. And just about all fathers I know are like that. So, what is your goal? And this isn't just to young people, it's to everyone. What is your goal? You want to, because I'm seeing a lot of content be put out there to say, hey, you need to be this way in order to get X, Y, and Z. So you need to not be yourself to get X, Y, and Z. Well, let me ask you this. What happens when you get X, Y, and Z and you hadn't been yourself? Then what are you going to do? So I would just say this, they're telling the young guys, go get in the gym, go get in the gym. How about this? When you're in the gym, instead of acting like just a toxic douchebag, smile at people. Oh, that's nice. No. That person you're around, how do you want society to be? Do you want it to be crumbling and people just killing themselves? Because it's happening. Help. If you're it doesn't matter who you are. I guess the way I see it is, and this isn't a motive, but if you're being kind to one another and being available, and what I mean is, are you observe and you see a young man, he's got a hoodie on, he's got the things in, he's beasting, looking down, and some of us don't even notice someone unless it's something we're after. Don't you know that people see when you're overly nice, and this is to both sexes, when you're overly nice to someone you're attracted to, and then you just ignore or just treat somebody like crap, people are seeing this. That has to be way more important than not being the nice guy. Did you get outside? Did you look up? Did you breathe? Today will be better than yesterday. It's gonna be hotter, but it's gonna be better. Maybe 20 minutes better. That's still 20 minutes better. Continuous improvement. Remember, little things add up. Little things add up. Good and bad. People should be attracted to you because you're genuine and kind. I'm not saying go around being fake and nowhere is that. Just some of this advice you're getting, yes, some of it's science, basically, whatever. But that's such a short period of your life. It's such a short. Remember, X, Y, and Z. Another thing is, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? I know I make this because I want to help someone. And of course it comes back to me. I'm doing what I want to do, right? Robert, you told me that. You told me that, and I remember. It's been over 20 years ago, but we were having the conversation of, anyway, just do your best. Do your best. I want to do my best. Redwoods Redemption. July 3rd, Wednesday, 2024.